Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your morning dose of Meta Zen. Had some sound going on. All right. That's right. This is the place for your personal and planetary transformation. Thank you for coming by to get your morning dose of Meta Zen, because as you know, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. That's right. Hey, a lot going on. This sunrise. A lot going on. Yes, today is the winter solstice, which we will be acknowledging at 9:03. That seems to be the consensus. And you know what? I'll tell you what. I look at it this way. Whenever we put our attention on it, we're going to recognize 9:03 today. And if you have another time, a different time, hey, please acknowledge that one as well. It's very interesting to think about. I was discussing this with one of our membership offline, of course, and they pointed out this could actually be the new year today, the original new year. And I've discussed this topic before in the past with some of my other friends, and some other person would say, well, I think it might be the spring. And I think that's a very good argument. Well, it's not that we're arguing, but it's a very good position because everything kind of brings life and everything like that. But my only conundrum with spring being the new year is that on the northern hemisphere, yes, it is spring, but it is not on the southern hemisphere. Or did more people just simply live? Well, people have lived all over our planet throughout entirety, as far as we know it. Happy New Year, Bonnie. I'm gonna have a simultaneous sip with each and every one of you. So if you're having any kind of warm liquid or cold liquid, join me. Faith, it's really nice to see you, Faith. Let's do some mega loud shout outs real quick. How am I doing time wise? Good. There's Heaney, our keeper of time and tidiness. Lakeside Laura is in the house. Rush, great to see you. NY Debs is here. We're supposed to get two seconds extra a day. Witchy Trista. The rebirth of the sun makes sense to celebrate as a new year. Thank you for the sip, Bonnie. Amia, how are you doing today, Amia? Great to see you. Okay, so astrologists celebrate the start of the new year at the spring equinox. But so, see, talking about these things, you know what really, probably the thing that gets my goat about it is that everything's been changed. So think about if the people of the planet were used to doing certain celebrations at one time, and then that apparently are the right time that's been done for thousands of years, then all of a sudden a different organization comes in and says, no, wait, we're going to change the calendar. We're going to do this, and do that. And then now it's like it just skews the energy. It's really interesting to see how things have been manipulated in our past. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Right in your ears for all you headset wearers, headphone earbud wearers. Yes, like daylight savings time, Faith. Yes, exactly. Yeah. But of course, it's like you know things, and you know that daylight savings time nonsense is just to throw us off our game, just to keep us energetically skewed. Because it used to take me, after the time change, it would take me a couple of months to get my circadian rhythm back to what it was. Funny, Ben. Funny. Huh? Very good. Same with the disconnect count. Yes. All right, let's move on. Let's get over to our energy practice. Let's see. I need to write this down before I get there. I chose earlier. I just didn't write it down in my book. Oh, and as a FYI, we will be pausing. We will be pausing for a moment right at 9:03 a.m. Let me get this in here. All right. I'm going to send one of the 4 locations out to each and every one of you, since we are working with the location today, in a sense. Hey, Lucanus. I don't know anything about Dixon Dias, and if it doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about here. Wait, Dixon Dias. Is that like a thing that? Is that like a sun clock or some kind of raised platform somewhere? Is that what that's about? But if it is political, we don't do any politics here, as Faith said. Let's see. I love Winter, Ben. And Winter loves you, regardless. Winter loves you, Ben. Really loves you. All right. Sending one of the 4 locations out to each and every one of you. Winter is a sign. Throw us off our game. Wouldn't it be cool, though, is right when winter starts, that if we just could form an extra layer of blubber, like really thick blubber, and it would have no impact on us. We could actually go out and jump around in the snow and live like a polar bear for 3 months. Then it would be fun. All right, sending one of the 4 locations. Which energy are you receiving from me? Sending one of the 4 locations. One of the 4 locations. Out to each and every one of you. All right, not getting any guesses. Oh, interesting. Huh. No, and if you're not feeling it yet, that's okay. Just wait until the session. As we have a simultaneous sip with our friend Beef Earl Grey. Yeah. Look at that. See, look at Bonnie. I'll wait for the second push. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Karen. That's interesting. I don't know where Scotty. I haven't seen Scotty in a couple days. I think last time I saw him was actually over at Thursday night. Maybe. No, Friday night. Friday night. All right. All right, it's out there, my friends. I'm doing great, Amia. Thank you. Just got a little bit morning flow. A little bit of morning flow. All right. All right, shoot. I am way behind. We need to get over to First Love real quick. All right. Looks like it is today for First Love. Oh, I almost read that completely wrong. Lottie B, you need to stand up and take a bow, my friend. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. And also today's recipient of First Love here on this wonderful winter solstice sunrise session of TruthWave. Here you go, Lottie.
For you are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend Lottie B the appropriate amount of accolades within chat. Let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. All right. There you go. And spam those emojis for Lottie. And she is not here, but it is the top of the hour, my friends. And we do not have time for Flyby Kitty. We do not have time. All right. And we will be pausing here. In about 2.5 minutes, we will be pausing. There we go. All right, my friends, if you have not done so, go ahead and get yourself on a node. Get yourself on a node. There we go. And there is our live. There's our stream from Stonehenge. This is pre-recorded, but we're going to play it anyway, just to give you the vibe. Let's see if I can make that a little bit larger. There we go. Maybe a bit intrusive with the chat. All right, my friends, it's a minute after. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started. So go ahead and jump on a node if you have not. Either way, whether you hang out and chat or go deep with us, either way, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds, like clear energy. I'll put up protection, and we will proceed. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, floating in and already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with our neighbors to our left and our right. The energy's already flowing, and as we're floating in, my friends, look around, look way out there. You'll see that we're within an enormous golden translucent sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. So as we float into our beautiful garden, my friends, look around. The sun is just coming up over the horizon. That's right, our beautiful garden. It's the perfect temperature. You see the flora and fauna beginning to move around. So just take a moment right here, literally right here in 10 seconds on this winter solstice, my friends. And think about things that you would like to release for this year. Think about them right now. Start releasing those things for this year. Happy winter solstice. And begin considering and begin thinking about the things that you would like to bring in this year. Now is the time, my friends, right in this very moment. Right as winter solstice is happening for all of us on the entire globe. Feel that beautiful day coming in. Feel that beautiful energy flowing in. And release anything that you're finished with. Release it. And bring in anew. Those wonderful gifts that are going to help you in this next portion of this beautiful life of yours, this beautiful incarnation. That's right. Bringing them in right now. And we're releasing the things we are finished with, the lessons we've finished with. There we go. So release them right now and continue to bring in those new things. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now let's look to the center of our circle, my friends. Look to the center of our circle. Look around. That's right. Look to the center of our circle and you'll see our blue source energy right there, pulsing and pulsing on this beautiful winter solstice, on this beautiful day of release and beginnings. Excellent. It is also time for our first gift of this session, my friends. And that is the gift of joy. So please join me right now in accepting this wonderful gift. That's right. Let's accept this wonderful gift of joy into your heart, into your body. Let me do that by making it a choice. Joy is a choice, my friends. So please choose joy right now. Choose joy and put that beautiful smile on your face and receive this amazing autonomic gift. This autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Receive this wonderful gift of joy right now, my friends. Receive it. And if for some reason you're not receiving this gift of joy, hey, you're simply not smiling hard enough, my friends. There you go. So stretch that mouth to your ears a little bit more. There we go. Stretch it right now. Very good. And receive that wonderful gift of joy into your body. Excellent. Excellent. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are in fact rejoicing. That's right. Feeling back up with joy. Returning to that desired state of being. That's right. That's right. And you did this, my friends. You did this by simply putting that smile on your face. Changed the entire state of your being. That's right. That's right. Beautiful. Now look down in your heart space, my friends. Look down in your heart space and notice. There you will see a beautiful spark of healing, cleansing energy. Healing, cleansing light. A spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To do this, to facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process. We'll go with our new words of affirmation, my friends. Those 3 words being, I am enough. Nice deep breath in through the nose. As one. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in that heart space, my friends. What was a small light just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a very large sphere that is slowly spinning around, spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can fill it up past your shoulders and down past your knees, flowing all the way down your legs, just past your toes, flowing down your arms, just past your fingertips. And feel it flowing up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light, my friends. So take a moment on this wonderful solstice day. Take a moment and enjoy this desired state. Enjoy. Let's release any states of being we encountered over the last year that we dislike, that do not serve us. Let's release those desired states, my friends. Let's release those undesirable states. Those undesirable states of being. And let's embrace this state. A new state. A higher state. Very good. Let's bring it in, see them. Release those things, those states of being that do not serve you, that you don't care for. There we go. And just lay out right there in your mind's eye all these beautiful states of being, my friends. You can even go with the nodal energies. That's right, because being full of joy is a state of being. Being full of love is a state of being. Walking in your truth is a state of being, my friends. All of the nodal energies are various states of being. So embrace those for this new year, my friends. For this time of release and renew. Excellent. Now bring your awareness back to your hands, my friends, back to our beautiful garden, and give those hands you're holding a nice squeeze, a nice loving squeeze. Very good. And feel that loving squeeze in return. Isn't it nice to feel loved? Isn't it? Isn't it nice to give love? Now observe those hands of yours, my friends, and notice how they've changed in the last few moments. You're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands. Holding on to 2 very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors to your left and your right. That's right. So take a moment and look all the way around our beautiful circle, all the way around, and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing everyone gathered here right now in their most authentic form. That's right. As you're seeing them in their energy, my friends, and energy never lies. Say it with me. Energy never lies. One more time. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. Excellent. Now bring your awareness back to our hands, my friends, back to our hands. Give those hands a loving squeeze yet again, and look out to the center of our circle, right out to the center of our circle, and you'll see that beautiful blue source energy pulsing and pulsing, my friends, pulsing and pulsing. Very much like a heartbeat. That's right. Pulsing and pulsing. And notice the 3 objects orbiting around this blue source energy. Notice them. The first of which is our golden pyramid with its curious diamond capstone. The next being Mother Gaia node, and the 3rd Father Sky node. That's right. Look back at that golden pyramid and notice it has 4 horizontal points. The first of which represents divine peace. The second, divine truth. The 3rd, divine joy. And the 4th, divine love. As this golden pyramid is the focus of all of our energy and intention throughout this session, my friends. You'll notice that everything gets wrapped up all together, and stored in that diamond capstone above, which causes it to grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills, and where it remains until we We send it out to our beautiful planet. Excellent. Now bring your awareness back. Bring your awareness back. That's right. Bring it back to our blue source energy. Very good. Now let's reach out to that energy, my friends. Reach out to it right now and expand that blue source energy. Just expand it out towards yourself. Very good. Right about there. Just stay connected to it for a moment. Just sit with it. Very good. Now that our energy is in place, my friends, now is the time. Now is the time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. That's right. Let's go after that low-hanging fruit, my friends. That's going to be anything that has glommed onto you over the last 12 hours or since our last session together. That's right. That's right. That low-hanging fruit could be anything you've encountered over the last 12 hours, anything that's glommed onto you. Could be driving, could be a conversation, could be social media, anything, my friends. Let's gather it up and put it right here in a ball of muck and gunk between us and that blue source energy. Put it in there right now. No need to pull it in your body or anything. Just put it right there between us. And as one, let's push this first ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very nice. That's right. That's right. Now let your hands linger for a moment. Feel that energy around them, my friends. Feel that beautiful energy. That's right. Now withdraw your hands and observe them and notice that they are heeny clean. That's right. Muck and gunk free, my friends. Excellent. Excellent. Now for our second sphere, our second ball of muck and gunk, our second ball of muck and gunk. Let's release any fear we're experiencing right now. Put any fear you're experiencing, put it in that second ball of muck and gunk, along with any anxiety. Let's release that anxiety, any worry. Now we're going to release the worry, as worry is like worshiping a problem. So let that go as well. Any self-doubt or self-limiting beliefs, my friends, let's release those. That's right, release those as well. Along with any extreme dislike we're holding for an individual or group of people, or even for ourselves, let's release all of it, my friends. Release all of it, as it is not serving you. Let's go after any pain as well. Any pain you might be experiencing, let's release that pain into this second ball of muck and gunk. Release that pain. And let's go after any source, the source of any pain we're experiencing, my friends. Let's release that as well. Release that source pain. Put it right here in that second ball of muck and gunk. And as one, let's push this second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. And watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Now withdraw those hands and observe them yet again. And notice they are in fact muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy. Do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or failed to mention. I'll just gather that up right now and put it in that third ball. That third ball of muck and gunk, Now is also a great time, my friends. Now is a great time if you have an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of. On this day of release and renewal, this is a great day, my friends. A great moment to release anything that you're aware of that is not serving you. Especially if it's something that you have an unhealthy attachment to. Now is a great time, my friends, to release it. And realize that you're fully supported by all of our brothers and sisters gathered here on this wonderful solstice. That's right, fully supported. That is a lot of hands on your shoulders of support. And also realize, my friends, that we gather here in the frequency of love. That's a very high frequency, indeed, yes. Yes, lesser energies can come in and look around, my friends, but they have no power here. They have no power here because they're not even operating close to our frequency. That's right. And realize as we gather here, my friends, that you have multiple layers of protection all around each and every one of you right now. And that's put up not only by me and by our session itself, by the words spoken here, but by many of our membership as well. That's right. Excellent. All right, my friends. If you think you might have something attached to you, if you think you might have something attached to you, reach over your back right now and pull that parasite off of you and push it in this, stuff it in this third ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Excellent. As one, let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Push it in there now. And watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Let it go and watch it dissolve away, my friends. Very good. Excellent. Now withdraw your hands. Withdraw your hands and observe them. And notice they are in fact heating clean. Once again, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now that we're all fully cleansed, we're going to leave that energy in its expanded state and bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. So give those hands you're holding a bit of a squeeze, my friends. Nice loving squeeze. As it is time for our second gift of this session, and that is the gift of presence. So please join me right now in receiving this wonderful gift of presence. And being present means being fully attentive, fully active right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments from now, 6 hours, or 9 days. No, we're fully attentive, fully active right here, right now. Maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we do this for ourselves, we're hoping to do so for everyone else gathered here, doing the same. That's right. That's right. Beautiful. Furthermore, with the power of presence, my friends, it helps us maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So let's all reach out now. And connect to all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. As I say them aloud, unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space. Bring your hands over your heart space right now and engage that divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, my friends, look out to the center of our circle and you will see that beautiful blue source energy still pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our hearts right now with that blue source energy. Synchronize your heart. Just make it your intention and it will happen. Very good. Very good. Feel your heart synchronizing with it right now and realize you're not only synchronizing your heart with that blue source energy, but you are synchronizing your heart with everyone gathered here, doing the same. That is not only very powerful, my friends, but it is absolutely beautiful unity in action. Excellent. And now that all of our hearts are beating as one and our divine spark has been fully engaged, now we'll begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watching that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. And if you're new here or lack understanding, my friends, I ask you just to push some positive vibes right now. There you go. Feel this energy flowing through you. Feel you adding, amplifying the energies flowing through you, amplifying the love, amplifying the peace, the joy, the truth, the unity. Feel it flowing through you, my friends, into that golden pyramid. Beautiful. Very strong in this AM. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our planet. Beautiful. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place, my friends. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Very good. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze, and feel that loving squeeze in return. Excellent. Now tighten your grip just a bit with those hands, my friends. Tighten your grip just a bit. And as one, let's expand our circle. Let's expand our circle by 3 steps. Take 3 steps back. Very good. And notice how we're pushed and pulled in various directions, my friends, as we try to move in unison. Yet our energy remains constant. Our energy remains intact, my friends. So let's take 3 steps forward, back to our original position and look at the lesson here. The lesson being, of course, that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions throughout our days and our nights, sometimes by the very people we love the most, that our energy can and will remain in that desired state. That's right. Because we are in charge of our reaction. We are 100% in charge of our reaction to any given situation. So it is. Let's reach out now. Let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, and share them with us after the session, please. Excellent. And whether if you're popping in and out of chat, popping into the session, coming in for a few moments and then going back to chat, that is okay too. You come in and experience what you need to experience at the speed, at your ability, my friends. That's right, at your ability. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place, my friends. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding a bit of a squeeze, nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Excellent. Now reach out to those energies, my friends. Reach out to those hands you're holding on to. That's right. Reach out to them. Excellent. Can you identify them? Can you put a name with those energies, my friends? Can you? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. Say your name aloud. As the veil is getting thinner and thinner, my friends, thinner and thinner as each moment passes, and very soon we will all remember these wonderful abilities. And very soon we will know everything we needed to know about any energy in which we interact. Nice big squeeze in those hands, nice big squeeze. And release those hands now, my friends, as it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. So if you have this knowledge and ability, put up a nice large sphere or bubble right now. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. Very good. Very good. And if you're new here and lack understanding about this, about your sphere or bubble, hey, put those hands together right now. Put those hands together and vigorously rub them. Vigorously rub them together until they get nice and warm. Very good. Very good. And then slowly pull them apart. And you'll feel that cushion of energy right there, my friends. You will feel that wonderful cushion of energy. A cushion of energy that you can manipulate by putting your hands closer or farther apart. There we go. And you'll have taken the first step, my friends, in creating your own sphere of bubbles. So keep practicing. Practice with this technique, and very soon you'll be creating your own sphere of bubble in which you can enter. Keep practicing. And for those of you that have put up your sphere of bubble, fret not if they are overlapping. If it's overlapping your neighbors or overlapping everyone gathered here right now, hey, that's okay. That's okay, because this sphere of bubble belongs to you and only you. It's all yours. Now let's step into our sphere of bubble right now. Step into it. Whatever that conveyance looks like for you. For me, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine. Part those heavy purple curtains. Step through and feel them fall across my back. Feel them fall across my back. That's right. And now as you step into your sphere of bubble, my friends, look around. What does it look like? What does it feel like? It feels amazing, doesn't it? It feels amazing because this is your creation, my friends. This is your energy. Not mine, not anyone else gathered here. It is all you, my friends. All 100% yours. I'm also sending our energy practice out there, my friends. Sending our energy practice. Sending it out to all your spheres and bubbles and putting it right out there in the center of our gathering. Excellent. Excellent. Now as one, my friends, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out into our sphere of bubble, up and out until our fingertips are just touching the sides. Excellent. Excellent. And realize what we just did, my friends. We do this every time we gather. I'm going to ask you once again, do you realize what we just did? We did it on an individual basis, my friends, but we did it together in unity. That's right. We stepped into our energy, then expanded up and out to our true size, to our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, in which each and every one of you are so very capable, and which our planet so desperately desires. So in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each one of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention yet again into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? So bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of this session. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As 1, help me guide it into the planet and guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, her grid, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our circle. Excellent. Excellent. As it is time for our third and final gift, my friends. So if you can safely do so and physically do so, put those arms across your body right now. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. And enjoy this wonderful moment. Join all of us. Join us, my friends. Join us in this wonderful selfful embrace. That's right. Feel that love flowing through your body as soon as you put this embrace upon your body. That's right. Feel it. As soon as you engage this embrace, things start to happen. That's right. You feel that selfful love flowing through you. That's right. Feel it. And this embrace is about selfful love, my friends. There's nothing selfish about it. And why would we be taught not to love ourselves? Love ourselves in such a deep way. That's right. Why would we be taught that? And that's to keep us from unity, my friends. It's to keep us disorganized, disunity. That's right. But we've seen through that. We've seen through it. And now we know the importance of this amazing embrace as we're learning to love ourselves on a much deeper level. And when we do so for ourselves, we learn to love others on a much deeper level as well. That's right. And that's where we start experiencing unconditional love, my friends. And with unconditional love, that's right, comes freedom. Beautiful. Now repeat after me aloud, please. I am grateful for all the things that I am releasing and renewing. I am grateful for all the things I am releasing and renewing. I am grateful for all the things I am releasing and renewing. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am. Let's continue to squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our new words of affirmation in the process. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. 3. And very good. Very good. Nice big final squeeze on those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight, my friends. Very good. Now let's draw some true spirals right here on our shoulders from the inside out. Draw some true spirals. And drop to your biceps. Draw some true spirals there. Drop to your forearms. To your wrists. To your M's. And to your fingertips. Wow. Whew. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Now hold your arms up to your sides, my friends. Hold your arms up to your sides right here for this final stretch. This final stretch. Or you can feel your fingertips just sparking with that tickly energy from your neighbor's fingertips that are just out of reach. That's right. Very good. Very good. And if you've been hanging out in chat for this session, my friends, come over here and jump in. Jump in to this circle. It's time for some smoky rev. That's right. Come over here and jump in. And as everyone's gathering, let's take 3 steps forward. Take 3 steps forward. And take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. That's right. And take those hands that you find there. That's right. Hold those hands. Now each of us feel hands gathering in the small of our back. So tighten your grip just a bit and tighten your arms. And let your neighbors feel that wonderful support that you're providing to them right now. And feel the support you're receiving. That's beautiful, my friends. Absolutely beautiful. Now let's begin sending some love all the way around this circle. All the way around this circle. Let's send some nice familial love out to one another. That's right. Send that familial love out. Very good. Send that familial love all the way around this circle. Excellent. Excellent. And now with your head tilted back, my friends, with your head tilted back, let's expand our energetic bodies right now. Let's expand our energetic bodies by 1/3. Right now, expand them. Very good. And as one, let's receive this loving wave, this first loving wave of familial energy coming our way. Receive it right now over your crown. Feel it washing over your crown, down your neck. There we go. Flowing over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Over your chest, down your ribs, over your button, over your hips. All the way down your thighs, over your knees, over your shins, and just past your toes. Feel this amazing energy, this loving energy in your new expanded size, my friends. Fully topped off in your expanded size. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not through your closed eyes, my friends. Look up, and you'll see that love node floating down to take up station just above that blue source energy that is still synchronized with that heart of yours. That's right. Now reach out to that love node, my friends. Reach out to it and receive some loving energy from it. That's right. Receive some loving energy and spread this energy all the way around our circle for our second wave. This is our second wave of loving energy. Very good. And as one, let's expand our energetic bodies once again. Expand our energetic bodies by 1/3. Just breathe it in. Breathe in that expansion. And as one, let's receive this second wave of energy. This loving energy. Receive it in. And feel it flow over your crown, my friends. Down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms. All the way down your torso, over your hips, and down your upper legs, coming down, over your lower legs, over your shins, and just past your toes. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Feel this amazing energy all over your body, your new expanded size, my friends. Feel it. And drink in as much as you care to drink in. Drink your fill of this wonderful second wave of loving energy, my friends. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now look back out there. Look back at that love node, my friends, and notice it is now taking up station just above that blue source energy. Notice it is there. Reach out to it once again. Reach out. Reach out and receive even more love this time. Receive even more love. Very good. Very good. And as one, let's expand our energetic bodies by a third. Once again, expand by a third. Very good. Very good. And as one, let's receive this third wave of loving energy. Receive it now. Feel it flowing in. All to all directions. Completely overtaking your very being. That's right. Saturating it in its new expanded size. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. Feel it flowing over your crown, all the way down your body, all the way down your neck, over your shoulders, down your torso, over your hips, down your legs, all the way down past your toes. Feel this amazing energy over your entire body. And drink your fill, my friends. Drink your fill. Receive as much as you care to receive. Very good. Very good. You can even store some in your heart chakra for later, and top off your sphere or bubble right now with this beautiful loving energy. And now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, let's bring our awareness back to our hands, those hands that are in the small of your neighbor's backs. Give those hands a bit of a loving squeeze as we discuss. Every time, my friends, you have access to unlimited energy in the form of all the nodal energies. That's right. So utilize them. Utilize them as you know how, as each and every one of you do. Each and every one of you do. So reach out to them. Make them a part of your day or night, my friends, as they are all out there. They're all out there to assist each and every one of you in your personal journey. Keep that in mind. So utilize them often, my friends, with wisdom, but frequency and frequently. Nice big squeeze on those hands, my friends, and release them now. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's begin wiggling our fingers and toes. Very good. Wiggle our fingers and toes. Wave that avatar around. If you're part of Scotty Boy's Porch Crew, and get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful sunrises ever. That's right. Probably have a good breakfast. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free. And if you are part of the Every 12 crew, thank you, Every 12 crew, for your dedication. Thank you so much for that wonderful dedication of yours of being here every 12 hours to send that healing out to Mother Gaia, the aid to the flora and fauna, and all that beautiful energy and intention out to billions of beings, my friends, billions of beings that you may never know. But believe me when I say they will know each and every one of you. That's right. They will know you by your selfless acts. That's right. This is a selfless act that you're performing right now. You're giving and giving of your time, of your effort, of your energy and intention to help them, my friends, helping people that you might not ever even get a thanks or anything, my friends, but that is okay. And that's what makes it great, because it is okay. It is okay to give freely of ourselves and expect nothing in return. That is absolutely very beautiful. It's the best kind of gift you can give yourself and another. So thank you, my friends. Thank you. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes one more time. Wiggle those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. All right, let's get over to our reveal. Thank you, Christine. Hey, Amanda, great to see you. Thank you for the hug. Don't forget Amia's art crew, or Imagination art crew. That's right. That's right. All right, the energy I sent out earlier to each and every one of you is Mount Shasta. That's right. So if you got it right, if you got it right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. So we had a Sedona. Did anyone get Mount Shasta? Oh, Witchy Trista did. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, Rush had Sedona. Angela. Oh, I didn't see what happened to Laura. All right. You had on your grass skirt. Oh, wow. I had my grass skirt on so I would get my parking out. Oh, that is cold. That is very cold for you guys, Ben. Jeez. That was very cold. All right. We have one thing to get to right here. All right. All right. This is for Lottie, you guys. We almost forgot. Here it is. There you go, Lottie. Flyby first love is still first love. It's still love. That's right. That's right. And see, the thing is, too, is when we do those, you guys know my biases. You know, my bias towards Sedona, and that's like an extra step, the extra layer to it. So, hey, Felicia, good to see you. Yeah, and that belongs to Lottie today, everyone. So if you cross paths with Lottie, thank her, and reminder that flyby love is still first love. Shelly, great to see you. Hope you and Neil are doing great. Have you had that happen before, Millie? That's really interesting. Flyby Kitty went to his union today. Yeah, because in his contract, it's supposed to happen upon discovery, right? Right when we discover that somebody's flyby. And since we delayed it 40 minutes, he may have a grievance. He may actually have a valid grievance there. Yeah, and Amanda, I didn't see you here on Friday night, but yeah, some crying in your beer that night, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. I didn't see that coming, so I appreciate you too, Amia. I appreciate everyone here. 2 days in a row, I got it. Excellent, Bonnie. Well done. Well done. Many of you will see that you are increasing in frequency. And what is the title of our NTR tonight? Lucky Stone, great to see you. Witchy Trista, or Millie, or Lucky. That's right, we have NTR tonight, and I know it's going to be about the solstice, so we'll just say it's about the solstice. There you go. And Witchy Trista will be hosting. We will talk about that, of course, more in this sunset session as well. We'll get the stub up, all kinds of things. All right, my friends, if you found yourself on a node today, hey, go out and be the exemplification of that node, or even better, go out and exemplify all of the nodal energies combined and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, in which each and every one of you are so very capable. And until the sunset session, my friends, in about 11 hours and 9 minutes, well, I don't know if I've said that before, according to Heaney Standard Time. Hey, yeah, I'll see each and every one of you there, my friends. So until then, namaste, my friends. Love you all.